All right. Well, welcome once again to Sin Bin Stream. We continue with NHL hockey action for you. We have the San Jose Sharks at the Anaheim Ducks. And let me get an audio check real quick. We're good on Twitch. And we are good on YouTube. Now I got to fix my chat. I don't know why these windows are so gigantic sometimes. There we go. That's better. There's the chat. All right, we already got the goal matchup. Oh, I just missed getting the numbers. Askarov in net for the Sharks and Dostal in the net for the Ducks. Husso, the backup for Anaheim tonight. And Nedeljkovic, the backup for the Sharks. All right. Scratches, Gudis, Harkins, Johnston, Zellweger, Gauthier. Whoa. Zellweger and Gauthier. Those are some big scratches. And Gudis still out. I think he's injured. I don't honestly know. Sharks are out of scratches are Klingberg, Reeves, Gaudette, Chernyshov, and Kurashev. Wow, that's a lot of scratches for the Sharks as well. Yes, we try not to do 3 too often. Did it Tuesday, but then had a day off doing it Thursday. Yeah. Tuesday was an unexpected triple header because that what was it? Royals Guardians game got moved up because of cold weather, I believe, in Cleveland. It was funny because the Mets game got moved up that day, but not the Yankees game. All right. But as we were ending the previous broadcast, just wanted to pass along that Slafkovsky from Suzuki, Slavkovsky's 30th, Suzuki's 70th assist at 18:56. So 104 to play. They got it like less than a minute later after Radish had briefly tied it up for the Bolts. Derek, hello. How's it going? And thanks, Derek. Thanks, Kieran, for being here. Thank you, Sinbin Admin. All right. Think we're about set. Oh, the Hurricanes are beating up on the Hawks in the United Center. Jets up 3-1 on the Blues. Ugh. Avs up. All right, we're ready to go, so no more score talk here. We are underway. Ducks in orange left to right. Sharks in white right to left. Kept in by the Ducks. We are on the Sharks broadcast. We'll switch if we have to. Trouba shot, saved by Askarov, and we get a whistle. 1935. Ducks get the shot on goal. Let's see. The Sharks have Orlov paired with Desharnais. Ducks win the draw on the near circle. Keep it in. No, Trouba does not. It's gated up the near side. Near circle. Drop pass. Orlov sends it down low. Will Smith's pass taken away. Terry for the Ducks has it. Terry passes to Lacombe. Lacombe to the red line. Falls down at the neutral ice. Killorn got the puck taken away. Celebrini with the puck. Celebrini sends it to the neutral ice. And dumped in by the Ducks. Granlund checks somebody behind the net. Sharks in the near boards. And still battling for the puck. Celebrini a pass. And far boards. There's a hit by Killorn. Mook Medulin with the puck. He is paired with Ferraro tonight. They send it in. Picked up by, I think, Minchukov. And a dump in by John Carlson into the far corner for the Ducks. He gets it back, centers it to the slot. It missed and went into the far side. Vetrano had it. I think Vetrano was scratched last game. I think the last Ducks game. I just did a Ducks game. They completely fell on their face. Lost to the Predators. Into the near boards. And centering pass. Deflected into the far boards. Sharks take it out over the red line. It's into the near corner. Ducks trying to send it out. McTavish gets knocked down. Centering pass gets deflected away. That was Regenda? We'll go Regenda. Ducks at the neutral zone. Turn it over. Sharks have it. Pass to the far side. Their defense has it now. That is Nick Leddy, former Hawk, to Dickinson. Dickinson pass gets away. Minchukov in the far corner. Up to the blue line. Long shot wide. Dostal nearly knocked the net off the pegs. Leo Carlson takes it far circle towards the net and a goal. Jeez Louise, the defense did nothing. Not really anything Askarov could do on there. Whoops, sorry. Hold on with the horn. One second. Mute. It is muted. Whoops, no. Unmute. All right. 1, 2, 3 for the Ducks. Horns. Just split the defenders and easy goal. I mean, somebody got deked the heck out. Oh, I forgot. Askarov holds the stick with the left hand. So he got beaten glove side high to the, really the far post, but to the near post as far as defending the shooter. Carlson from Kreider and Minchukov. Leo Carlson's 28th. I mean, actually, if the Ducks win, I guess it sort of helps the Kings by keeping the Sharks down, but Kings got to worry about the Predators first and foremost, and themselves just winning. Into the near corner. Killorn with the puck. Side of the net shot. Sent ahead by the Sharks. Tipped in behind the Duck net. Centering pass got away. And the puck is dumped in. I guess we could have a Duck call quack for their goals. Nah, I'll pass. All right, Minchukov takes it to the blue line. Ducks getting a line change, so they wait back in their own zone. Back to Minchukov. Sent up the far boards. Drop pass. Taken away. Nice play by the Sharks defense, but Lacombe knocks it in. The Ducks left to tag up. Pass to the near side for the Sharks. And looks like Ferraro got it across. Mook Medulin sends it ahead. Taken away. That is... Why am I blanking? Who is 42 again? Oh, yeah, Washi. Sharks take it away, go up the neutral ice to the near circle, and send it behind the Duck net. Picked up by Trouba. But the Sharks have it near corner. Sent up the near boards. Saucer pass to neutral ice. And the Sharks pass it to the near side. I think that's Wenberg. Yeah, 21. Dostal behind his own net after the dump in. Gets it to neutral ice. And I think the Ducks just got whistled for icing. 14:46 to go. 3-0 the shots. Anaheim 1-0 the score. Carlson's 28th. The Shark on the East Coast didn't get the... Wait, did the Islanders win? I thought the Islanders won. Now that we're talking Islanders again. Did they not play? Yeah. They beat the Leafs 5-3. That's right. That's Flock is amazing. Bad defense, early goal. Yeah. You'll see it on the visualizer. Split the defense. Yep. Yeah, Jets are hanging in. I know. Kings got to worry about themselves and the Predators, though, first and foremost. Blue line keeper by the Sharks sent into the near boards, and Ducks skated out. Far circle, that is Leo Carlson. He had the goal. Blue line keeper, long shot wide into the far corner. Oops, sorry. Kreider sends it behind the net to Terry. Terry loses the puck. Sharks make a pass to the neutral zone. And it's going to be whistled for icing. Sharks wanted a line change, but they got called for icing at 13:53. Yeah, Islanders. Yeah, 5-3 over the Leafs. I had to look it up. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Kings got to win themselves, and they got to get the Predators to lose. They really can't worry about anything else. False start on the draw. We've already had a couple attempts. I think this would be the third. Oh, these linesmen. I thought we were getting better, and now they seem to be getting worse again. Far circle, face off, kept in. John Carlson sends it to the side of the net. Killorn couldn't get there. Sharks can't get it out. Pass to Granlund. He drops it back. Shot. Oh no, another goal. 2-0 Ducks. It's either I think it's going to be John Carlson at 13:40. Yep, John Carlson's 12th. Ay. Bad start for the Ducks. Bad start for the Sharks. Askarov got beat blocker side high this time. Nice pass by Granlund, though. Yep, Granlund and Minchukov, the assist. That was a phenomenal pass by Granlund to find. So John and Leo with your Duck goals. The Carlsons, I know, no relation. 13:30 to play in the first. Sharks in a heap of trouble here. Dumping by the Ducks. Ducks got embarrassed at home. 5-0 to the Predators earlier in the week. Dumping by Terry. Askarov behind the net. Pass to Orlov, who sends it up. Neutralized. Good Lord, this camera. I think I may have to switch to the Ducks. This camera is just too quick, like looking for the puck. Pass ahead. Duck dumping is whistled for icing at 12:52. Yeah, as much as I hate the Ducks broadcast, I may have to switch. Oh, we got a 919 freight train. If you can hear it. Usually between 9 and 10, we hear the freight trains. Trouba's, that's a loud one. Trouba sends it around. I'm just distracted. Sharks get it to neutralize. Who was that? Lacombe with the puck. Takes a hit. I think by Graf. Trouba sent it back. Sharks have it at the neutral ice. Sharks don't even have a shot on goal. Can't score if you don't shoot. I mean, you can on an own goal, I suppose. Granlund sends a pass. Neutral zone. Seneca Pass to Killorn. Shot in the slot. Saved into the far corner. Ooh, what a hit by the Ducks. Pass to Graff. Graff tries to send it up the far boards. It didn't get far. Near boards, pardon me. Seneca gets the puck for the Ducks. Sends it in. It's into the far corner. Now behind the net. Seneca with the puck. Sends it around. Yeah, we're definitely going. This camera cannot keep the puck in frame for some reason. This camera operator. All right, finally, the Sharks get it to to Mook Madulin, and he didn't have a stick. He was trying to kick it. His stick's behind the net. Ferraro gets drilled after he sent it up to the near boards. Neutralized dump in by the Sharks. Ducks control it again. Send it up. Near boards. Pass. McTavish shot. Saved by Askarof's. Into the far boards. McTavish sends it around. Kept in by John Carlson. Now sent out by the Sharks to neutralize. The Ducks have it. Pass gets away. Two Ducks collide. Ducks take it over the red line. Drop pass by Minchikov. McTavish shot. Glove save by Askarov. And we got some pushing and shoving. I mean, that was a late shove by the Ducks. They were just looking to mix it up because I would have understood if the Sharks were upset because it looked like they got to Askarov late. So Leo and John Carlson will get the visualizers in a second. I'm gonna switch to the Ducks TV because the Sharks TV is having trouble following the puck. Probably will not unmute because I cannot stand their color commentator. All right, I'll try to catch up on the chat in a minute, but let's do the goal visualizers. Okay, Leo Carlson in the far boards. He's skating it over the red, over the blue, into the far circle, splits the defense and tucks it in. And there's not much Askarov could do there. Glove side high. Just bad defense. John Carlson on a great drop pass from Granlund. So the puck's in the far side. They couldn't get it out. Minchukov kept it in. Granlund with the drop pass. Carlson buries it. That one was blocker side high. A near post. Comeback. Yeah, maybe. They're going to have to. They haven't even gotten a shot on goal. We've almost played 9.5 minutes and 7-0 Ducks shots and 2-0. Yep. Yeah, they had to. They were embarrassed in their last game. Hey, Teemu Solani in the house in Anaheim. That's awesome. Recognize him, even with a beard. He's can tell who it is. Yeah. Paul Correa and Teemu Solani, probably the only Ducks I've ever liked. I mean, Jaguar was fine too. All right, face off and 10.5 to play. Sharks send it in. All right, Ducks have it. Far circle, pass got away. Taken behind the net by Wenberg for the Sharks. Now he passes. They get it to Orlov. Orlov is out there with Desharnais. Pass to the left wing, up ahead. Sherwood. And sent out by the Ducks. Mook Madulin will pick it up. Him and Ferraro are out there now for the Sharks. Sent into the far boards, and the Ducks have it. Near corner. Not out yet for the Ducks, though. Ducks, Lacombe takes it behind his net. and sent up the near boards. Puck gets away into the far for Lacombe. Lacombe sends it to the neutral ice. Actually, he iced it. Whistle sounds at 9:24. Did the Sharks get a shot on goal? No, they did not. Not yet. Yeah, Solani in the house. 7 votes in the poll in the chat. 57% for the Ducks. 43% for the Sharks. All Sharks in the early going. I'm sorry, all Ducks in the early going. Face off in the near circle, false start. Will Reed do it again? Face off again. Taken into the near corner. Ducks send it up. Tipped into the crowd. 9:17. We'll have to check for any new finals. Oh, I guess we got the under 10 media timeout. Still 2-0 Ducks. All right, let's look at the finals again. Penguins 5, Devils 2, Red Wings 6, Flyers 3, Senators 5, Panthers 1, Canadians 2, Lightning 1. 2 goals in the final 2 minutes, one by each team. Or between 1 minute to go and 2 minutes to go. Sabres 5, Jackets 0. That game was 1-0 after 2, though. They did add an empty net. They had a power play and they pulled their goalie when it was down 4-0, the Jackets. 5-3 Islanders over the Leafs. Kings Canucks starts in less than 15 minutes probably. Knights Kraken, no score. Mammoth 2, Predators 0. That's awesome. 6:32 to go in the second. Lanch 1, Flame 0. 5:57 in the second. Wild 3, Stars 2. Stars head to the power play. Still 11:57 to go in the second. Just about to start the third. Canes 4, Hawks 1. Just about the end of the game. Empty net. Jets 3, Blues 2 in St. Louis. Oh, I think I don't know if I have room to do this, but I gotta reposition my glasses. They're driving me crazy. Yeah, October 11th. Yeah. Ducks had those early. Nah, I can't do it. 3 7-goal games early in the season, including in overtime over the Sharks. Face off. Washi won it for the Ducks. They get it to neutral ice. But no, we got a whistle at 9:11 for I don't know what. Sharks have yet to get a shot on goal. Celebrini in the face-off circle. Far side. Ducks control, but they can't get it out. Sharks in the far corner. Pass kept in, sent to... Oop, that shot was whiffed and sent up by Moore. I believe that was Dickinson who whiffed. Behind the net, picked up by Leddy. Leddy passes far circle. They send it into the near corner. And Celebrini couldn't get it, or it was taken away. Ducks have it. Leo Carlson in the near corner, looking towards the net. A shot. Nice save by Askarov. He hangs on at 8:31. That's got to be the 8th shot on goal. Ow, that's my knee. Oh, yeah, we need to update the schedule, too. All right, I need to recenter this, put myself a little bit further to the right. There we go. All right. Into the far circle. Sherwood just gets it out. And it's going to be picked up by Oh, what's the whistle for? Did it hit the? Did it go on the bench? What's this call? Well, I'd have to open the play-by-play to know for sure, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I do want the Ducks. I got to look at the standings. This might not be a bad thing if the Sharks lose. All right, far circle to the near circle, pass ahead. Leo Carlson's pass is tipped out. Minchukov sends it to John Carlson up the near boards and into the near side. Taken behind the net by Desharnais, however. Dump in for icing on the Sharks. 7:50. First period. And let's confirm. New final. Jets 3, Blues 2. Oof. Avs 2-0. Natchez got a goal. Sharks just get it to neutralize. Ducks need to tag up. They sent it in. Orloff passes. Up ahead. Stopped by Dostal at the side of the net. That was not on target. I don't think that'll be their first shot. Another shot blocked by the Ducks, taken away into the near side. Seneca whiffed. It's in the near boards. Not kept in. It's down the length of the ice. Chance, what's up? How are you doing? Center. Who's 14 on the Ducks? I am drawing a blank. Oh, Hellison. All right, Sharks with the puck. Under 7 minutes in the first period. We played 13 minutes, and they have yet to get one on target. Far circle shot was wide by the Ducks. Kept in and sent out, though, by the Sharks. That might be their first shot from 3/4 ice. It was a dump in that. That is. TV thinks it's their first. We're on the Ducks feed. NHL.com yet to confirm. Under 6.5 to play, first period. Leo Carlson and John Carlson are your goal scorers for the Ducks. Dumped into the far boards by the Sharks. They can't keep it in. Ducks take it. Terry to the set. Oh, his pass gets away, but it's kept in at the blue line. That shot may have been on target. Rebound taken, sent behind the net, off the stick of Regenda. At the neutralized, dumped in again by the Ducks. Pass to the far side, off the stick of Dickinson to Letty. Dumped in again. This is just back and forth here. Dickinson behind the net to Letty. Where have you heard that before? Pass taken away by the Ducks and dumped in. This is like the third time in a row. It's like we're a Groundhog Day here. It's like the third time in a row this exact same scenario has happened. Ducks, now Sharks take it behind their own net. Shots are 10-1. Celebrini finally skates it out. And then they send one on net. And it's easily steered aside. So two real nothing shots on goal for the Sharks. It's not like they've hit the post either, or sent one just wide or anything. Shot wide into the far, or blocked into the far corner. Now they took a shot away from the Ducks. Jeepers creepers. 9-2 the shots. Sent around. Now they see 9-3. I don't know if that was on target. Celebrini shot. Glove saved. Dostal. He hangs on at 4:32. Yeah, I think it's 3 now. Ooh, nice tip by the Ducks. That was Terry. Good save by Askarov. All right, we hit the under 6 media timeout. Still 2-0 Ducks. Yeah, hey, Chance, thanks for being here. Go Sharks, go Celebrini. I should look at the standings. Got the game. I've got the Colorado Calgary. Yes. Vegas Kraken. Yes. Canucks Kings in about 5 minutes. Knights Mark Stone's 25th. Knights are up 1-0. Mammoth up 2-0 on the Predators. Schmaltz 31st. Yamamoto's 12th. Avs again at Natchez 38th from McKinnon and Burns. Gives them a 2-0 lead. 2 minutes to go in the second. And the Hawks not helping out the teams in the East. Canes 4, Hawks 1. Wild 3, Stars 2, 7:20 to go in that one in the second. Looks like it was Kaprizov's 45th gave the Wild a brief 3-1 lead. Then Blackwell's 4th from Lindell. If you have Hulu, that game's available to you. All right, just about set. No, wait. Are we? Yeah, we're back from break. Vegas winning, Mammoth a fun team. They can score. Yeah. Yeah, I like Schmaltz. I like Schmaltz and Keller. Their goalies are pretty good too. Wow, that game was nuts. There was 2 goals between a minute and 2 to go. A minute and 2 minutes to remaining. It was 1-0 Montreal, and then the Lightning scored it inside of 2 minutes, and then before they got to the 1 minute mark, the Habs retook the lead. All right, 9-4 other shots. It was 9-0 shots sent into the far boards by the Sharks. Ducks don't get it out. Pass deflected. Granlund passes. Taken over the red. Pass to Seneca. Taken away by the Sharks and sent to the neutral ice. Granlund passes to, I think, Trouba. Trouba passed to Seneca. Seneca, well, we got a whistle. 3:51. Are we getting a penalty? No. Must have been Ducks offsides. All right. Again, we're on the Duck. Yeah. Yep. For sure. For sure. Yeah. Dobish is doing well. Fowler's good backup. Pass to the near side. Yeah. Speaking of backups, Ellis got a shutout for the Sabres tonight. Needed too. 34 shots. I think it was 35. Maybe it was 35. Oh, it was 36. They changed to 35. Okay, they get it to Celebrini. He's in the far corner. And pass gets taken away by the Ducks. Red line, dump in. Ferraro retrieves it. Passes to, I assume it's Mook Madulin, but I couldn't see. Ferraro gets it back. Ferraro dumps it in. Dostal did not play it. Smartly came back to the crease. Oh, that one was just saved wide. Sharks, another shot. Tipped into the near boards. And Ducks don't get it out. Kept in by the Sharks. Now at neutral ice for the Sharks. Dumped in and passed to John Carlson, near corner, up ahead. Leo Carlson right up the middle, pass to the left wing, shot. Oh, nice save by Askarov and sent out up ahead to Sherwood. Leaves it. And was that Eklund? Sent into the near boards. I forgot who's 72. Eklund. Yeah, Eklund. Kept in at the blue line again, this time by Dickinson. He's paired with Desharnais. Far circle, back to the point. Desharnais from the blue line, blocked or saved into the far corner. Pass was coming to the near circle. The Ducks knock it to the neutral ice. Granlund tries to take it. He lost the handle, though. Sent to the blue line. And now the red line, right in front of the box. Now the Sharks have it in their own zone. Who was 77 on the Sharks? Misa. Oh, yeah. Behind the net. Dostal plays it. Far corner. Sharks tried to dig it out. Misa. Nope, not Misa. That is Vetrano for the Ducks. Sent it ahead. Sharks take it behind their own net. Off the near boards. Excuse me. Ducks still keep it in. Letty can't get to it. Killorn tried to take it away. Sharks send it off the far boards. Quickly, the Ducks work it ahead. A dump in by Washi. Seneca chases. Killorn couldn't get there in time. Sharks the other way. Taken. Eklund's shot may have been blocked. It's tipped into the netting above the glass in the near corner. 35.5 seconds to go in the second period. Yeah, yep. Top to bottom, the East is so good. You know, at least the top 8-9 teams, very close together. Yes, yes. I think the West is more top heavy with those top three. Really can't see anybody outside those top three going to the Cup finals. Probably be the Avs, the Stars, or the Wild. All right, we get a false start on the draw. Celebrini wins it for the Sharks. But the Ducks send it out of the zone. Oh, my gosh. Chasing it was Moore. Sharks take it behind the net. 22 seconds to go in the first period. It's into the far corner. Up the far boards to the red line. Yeah, this camera operator is much more fluid, not herky-jerky and searching for the puck. Shot into the near boards. 2 seconds. 1. That'll do it. End of the first period. 2-0 Ducks. Carlson, Leo Carlson, John Carlson, your goal scorers. They're 28th for Leo, 12th for John. Shots are so 2-0 Ducks, 10-5 shots Ducks as well. Face-offs, 11-6 Ducks. No power plays, no penalties yet. Where were we? 13-13 are the hits. Block shots 5-3 for the Ducks. Giveaways 7-5 Sharks. Takeaways 4-1 Ducks. Season series, Sharks lead 2-1. Ducks won October 11th in San Jose, 7-6 in overtime. But in Anaheim, Sharks won 5-4, but that was December 29th. But more recently, in San Jose, April 1st, Sharks 4, Ducks 3. Oh, yeah, I need to fix the schedule. All right, let me put this in. Also, just a reminder, hope you're enjoying the live stream. If you haven't already, please do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up or like button on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. It's free. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers. This will help me grow the channel, and I thank you all for your support. Also, please follow Sinbin Stream on Twitch if you have a Twitch account. Again, free, much faster than YouTube, and as of now, also still commercial free. So 2-0 after 1. Oh, it looks like I should plug in my tablet too. All right. Let's take a look at the scores. 6-2 Canes over the Hawks. We should look at the standings too. 3-2 Wild over the Stars. 3:45 in the second. Hawks game has under 10.5 in the third. Avs 2-0 on the Flames. Second intermission. Mammoth 2-0 on the Predators. That's good news. Second intermission. And wrong game. I thought it was still 1-0 Golden Knights over the Kraken. 1:17 to play in the first period. Yes, Kempe's 33rd from Clark and Panarin, and the Kings grab the early 1-0 lead on the Canucks. All right, got to get the second goal though. That's the key. They frequently, if they don't fall behind early, they sometimes get one goal and then the offense takes the rest of the night off, especially at home. It's been so frustrating. All right, let's take a I don't think there was any recent finals. I think we got it all. Jets 3, Blues 2 was the last one, I think. All right, we can take a quick peek at the standings. Maybe we go over the baseball scores too. Who are they interviewing? Oh, John Carlson. Yeah, he scored a goal. All right, Sabres 106, Canadians 104, Lightning 102. Sabres only have 2 games left, though. Canes 106. They've clinched their Metro division. Penguins 98. Penguins have clinched a playoff spot. I don't remember seeing that. Flyers 92. I think the Avs, if they win tonight, will clinch the President's Trophy. That's the best. 114 is the best the Canes can do. If they can't clinch it now, then they only need one more point. I should have looked for clinching scenarios. All right, that's the Metro. In the wild card, Bruins 96, Senators 94, Wings and Islanders 91, Jackets 90, and they lost. Tough one. They were down 1-0 to the Sabres after 2 and then fell apart in the third and lost 5-0. Capitals 89. They still have 3 games left. Oh my gosh, please eliminate the Caps soon. Everybody below the Caps already eliminated. Oh, we got a Pee-wee game at intermission. I missed the goal. And he slid on his celly. All right, Avs have clinched the Western Conference, 112. Stars and Wild, a playoff spot, 104, 102. They're playing for home ice against each other. Should be a heck of a first-round matchup. In the Pacific, Oilers 90, Knights 88, Ducks 87. Yeah, it's tough because... yeah, we kind of need the Sharks to lose, I guess. But on the other hand, the Kings could still maybe catch the Ducks for third in the Pacific, but I kind of doubt it. The max the Kings can get is 93 points. Ducks already have 87, and they're already leading 2-0 after 1, so... yeah, we're down to the final 5 games. I think, let's see. Yeah, wait, did the Avs already win? Or no, they're still playing. I think after tonight, I think only Vancouver will have 5 games left. I think everybody else will have 2 to 4. I know the Sabres only have 2. All right, so we're down to the final 2 to 5 games in the no games scheduled tomorrow. Then they'll have the run up to the playoffs Saturday through Thursday. Where were we? Mammoth 88, Predators 84, Kings 83, Jets 82, Sharks 81, Blues 78, hanging on, Kraken 75. I don't know if they're playing now. Would think that Kraken, yeah, they're losing 1-0 to the Knights. We'll see. But should be interesting. Kings have the Oilers on Saturday. I would do that game at 3, but my sons are coming over about that time too. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. I'm hoping, but the Predators are good too, though. That's my main concern. I'm not as worried about the Jets, Sharks. If it was going to be anybody besides the Kings, I would hope it was the Jets, to be honest, rooting for the Canadian teams. But, yeah, we'll see. I mean, the Kings are horrible at home, but I think Saturday is their last home game, and they have the Oilers. Then they finish with their last 3 on the road. So, yeah, we'll see. It just depends on what Kings team shows up. If they jump out to a 2-0 lead, they're pretty well set. If they don't, they're in for a struggle. Or at least if they don't blow an early 1-0 lead. Oh yeah, I need to fix my schedule too. We can work on that right now. All right. So tomorrow, again, no hockey, at least no National Hockey League games. So we'll bring you baseball, Arizona and Philadelphia, 5:40 first pitch. We'll start the live stream about 5:35. Saturday, just going to do Blue Jackets, Canadians, and no real interest in that 9 o'clock game. Sunday, we'll be back with a doubleheader. Canadians, Islanders, and Mammoth Flames. Monday, I don't know. If my son's game gets rained out, I mean, we've been having terrible weather. I'll have to look at Monday. I'm not really sure. And let's take a look at Tuesday as well. All right, Monday, Wings, Lightning, Rangers, Panthers, Canes, Flyers, Stars, Leafs. These are all bad games, at least for the channel. Wings and Lightning's game, that would be a good game, but they don't do well on the channel. Neither team. Rangers are bad. Panthers are eliminated. Canes, Flyers might be okay, but Canes games don't do well. Stars, Leafs, there's competent. Wild, Blues, Sharks, Predators. I don't get Sabres, Hawks, local Chicago blackout, so that's terrible. Yeah, Kraken games don't do well. The game's on ESPN. That's why I think I'm going to do Avs, Oilers. I'll have to keep an eye on the weather to see if his game has a chance of not happening. Jets, Golden Knights, nah. And I see Monday nights have just not had good games. Tuesday, however, we'll be back with Canadians, Flyers, apparently. So plenty of Habs games coming up. Didn't have tonight's, but... All right, 6P. Canadians, Flyers. Yep, and we'll do Kings Canucks at 9. So I think I'm doing Kopitar's last 2 regular season road games. Hopefully not the last. Sure, it's going to be an emotional night or afternoon Saturday, his last home game in the regular season. Yeah, and then Wednesday, I may have to just pony up and get HBO Max to do Stars Sabres. And I guess Kraken Golden Knights at 9. Wednesday, the last day. Don't really know yet. That's to be determined to see if anything matters. I would like to do Kopitar's final regular season game, though. Kings Flames. Ducks Predators might have something on the line, though. Everything else, I don't know. Sharks, Jets, maybe. Not going to do a doubleheader, though, because there is no way in heck I'm doing Kraken Avalanche when it's not going to start before 9:45 Central. That's just way too late. All right, I'm going to take a quick break and get some water. Canes are up 7-2 now. Jeepers. Whoops, sorry. 50-50 in the polls. 6 votes for the Sharks, 6 for the Ducks. LA could easily, yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. You worry about overtimes. That's getting that point. And 2-0 at Utah. That's not. They could still come back from that. All right, I'm gonna take a break. Let me cue up the music. Like and subscribe. Thanks for supporting my channel. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the chat. And what do we got? 11 likes. All right, thank you. I gotta plug in my tablet. It is fading fast. All right, let's see if I can get a. There we go. Here's a song. That should fit. I'll be right back. Back. Let me fix the. that down. Set the clock. Why does this keep falling behind? Oh boy. All right. Oh. Yeah, that John Carlson shot was a rocket just under the bar. And Leo had another chance. All right, we are set for the second. Whoops. All right. Sharks in white going left to right. Ducks in orange right to left. Leo Carlson pass knocked away, trying to get it to Terry. Lacombe gets it to Terry. Terry in the far side. And pass up the near boards. Will Smith. Wow. Maybe the second time I've seen him near the puck. Dump in by the Ducks. You might hear the water hitting the window at the... We just got our sod yesterday, so the sprinklers run every, however often. Neutralized, taken. Celebrini gets it poke checked away, though. Ducks in the near corner. Send it up. And the Sharks send it and dump it in. Dostal now played to the near corner. Ducks tip it away. Sharks had it briefly. Now the Ducks, Granlund with the puck. Granlund behind the net. And he sends it to the far corner. Pass tipped in by the Sharks. Ducks pick it up. Minchukov sends it around. Killorn pass. And the Ducks pass it. I think Minchukov shot. Nice save by Askarov, and it's sent up by the Sharks. Into the near side. Seneca takes it behind the Shark net. It's tipped away. Ferraro or who is that? Maybe got it out of there. Wenberg to Mukmadulin. Now they send it up. Dostal plays it behind the net. Pass. Killorn sends it across. It's dumped in. McTavish in the far corner. McTavish. That pass gets tipped away. Ducks keep it in. Pass behind the net for the Ducks. Still battling for the puck, though. Blue line keeper. Who is that? Sent in. Who is 60? Hines? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the new guy. That's right. Hines made his debut against Nashville the other day, I think. He played pretty well, too. Dump in by the Sharks, despite them losing 5-0. Sent up the near boards, down the length of the ice. It is icing on Anaheim. 17:05 to play in the second. 7-2 Canes over the Hawks. Less than 2 to go. Wild 4, Stars 3, second intermission. Avs 2, Flame 0, 16:11 to play. Mammoth 2, Predator 0, 18:22 to play. Knights 1-0 over the Kraken. Kings 2-1 over the Canucks. Armia's 13th. Retook the lead. All right, sorry. Back to this game. It's in the behind the Shark net. Skated out to the red line and a dump in by San Jose. Behind the Anaheim net, Dostal plays it up the near boards and out. No icing, waved off. Washi behind the Shark net. Ooh, Trouba sent one and nobody could get a stick on it. Moore keeps it in, dumps it. Well, I don't know. I guess it went into the netting above the glass, or did they? I think this might have been Ducks offsides based on where they're setting up for the power play. 11-5 the shots, 2-0 the score. Daryl says the game is over. Well, it could be. Sharks, yeah, not getting a lot of good scoring opportunities. No argument there with only 5 shots. And we've almost played 24 minutes. That is very low. Behind the net, Dostal, Deminchukov. Pass gets away the far boards. And dumped into the near corner. Into the near boards. Sharks pass it to the neutral ice. And finally, they send it around. That was Delandria. Haven't said his name all night. He's never been on the puck. Sent around now by another one. Ostapchuk. Haven't seen him all night. Skated out by the Ducks. Sharks did nothing with the puck. I mean, Sherwood, I've seen a few times with it. Under 15.5 in the second period. Hines skates it up. Seneca in the near corner. Seneca, well, now dug out by the Ducks, but the Sharks send it to Mukmadulin behind the net. He could not clear it, though. In the near boards, it is finally taken to the red line and dumped in. Dostal at the side of the net. That was a good play by Letty. Now the puck, Eklund sends it behind the net. Oh, whiffed on a shot on a good chance. And then we got a 2-on-1, actually a 3-on-1. Centering and an easy tap-in goal for the Ducks. Oh, that was bad. Whiffed on a shot in the far circle. Gave up a 3-on-1 the other way. Easy tap-in goal for Killorn, and it's 3-0. Seneca, the assist. Yeah, just missed opportunity, and nobody got back besides Letty. Easy tap-in goal. Nice. Seneca got Letty to commit. Oh, it went off of Letty's skate and off of Askarov and still made it through somehow. And an easy tap-in goal for Killorn. I mean, you can't get much more of a break than that for the Ducks. And bad luck or bad puck luck for the Sharks. Yeah, the Sharks need to get the next one. Otherwise, it's for sure over. We've seen a couple blown 4-0 leads, but it's pretty rare. I know that the Canes blew a 4-0 lead with about 13.5 to play against the Panthers. And I think the Panthers won in overtime. And I know the Rangers came back. The Jackets blew a 4-0 lead in the start the third. And the Rangers came back, but the Jackets won that one in overtime. All right, dump in by the Sharks. It's behind the Duck net. Now, Lacombe sends it to the near boards. And a shot by Paling was just wide. Sent out by the Sharks. Immediately picked up by the Ducks. Sent in to the near boards. Again, Killorn's 14th, Seneca's 36th assist. Under 13.5 to play in the second period. Leo Carlson couldn't get it up the boards. Now, pass to the far side. Return pass. Kreider with the puck. Shot. Nice save by Askarov. Taken behind the net by Kreider. Into the far circle. Now the blue line kept in. Puck pass got away for Seneca in the far boards. Dumped into the near corner. And the Sharks send it to neutral ice. Into the near boards and dumped in. And that is icing? Question mark? Or offsides? TV says 15-5 on the shots. I'm sorry, NHL.com. Oh, okay, they agree. 15-5. Dallas. Yeah, but that game started at what? 6:30 or 7:30? I like to do double headers. I try to do 6 and 9 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. No, I know. If I had done Dallas and Minnesota, though, I wouldn't have been able to do the Buffalo game. I think Dallas started at 7, so 7 or 7:30. I don't do too many Central Time Zone home games because I do so many games at 6 o'clock Central and 9 o'clock Central. All right, 12:25. We've got the under 14 media timeout. Yeah, did not see the Sharks letdown here. Bit surprised myself. Yeah, the Wild and Stars are just starting the third, so that game must have started 7, maybe 7:30. Again, I don't do too many Stars or Wild games unless they're on the road at an Eastern team or Pacific Time Zone team. It's just I'm trying to do double headers. My commitment is to Buffalo first, Montreal second. Both those teams, one, do well on the channel, and two, they're both fun to watch. They're very entertaining. Not that the Wild and the Stars aren't, but I am trying to do double headers. All Ducks games used to do really well, though, and maybe it's because it's the Sharks. I don't know. This Duck game's not doing as great, but figured this would be a better game than I would have done Kings, but I can't stand doing 9:30s. They're too late. Kraken games don't do well. Knights are up 2-0. Yeah, so that and Predators Mammoth, was that 9? The Predators games don't do that well. Mammoth are up 4-0, so Kings up 2-1. The Canucks briefly tied it. Marcus Pettersson, but Armia from Lawton gives the Kings the lead. So again, I'm thinking the Avs can clinch the President's Trophy. If not, they only need one more point if they hang on and beat the Flames. Back from commercial here. Shots are 15-5. Ducks score is 3-0. Oh, yeah, I'll have to do the visualizer for Killorn. I forgot. In front of the Ducks bench, we got some pushing and shoving. Killorn and I want to say Sherwood maybe. Eklund's out there with Wenberg. Eklund. Oh, jeez. False start. They kick out a Duck. Killorn steps in. It was Granlund that got kicked. Face-off won by the Sharks. They pass it to the far boards and send it in. Come on, Sharks. Make this a game. Get the next goal at least. That'd be a huge lift. Still got a little over halfway to go, though. They got time. They just cannot go down 4-0. Into the corner, behind the net. And for the Ducks, trying to dig it out, was Hellison. He's out there with Hines. Red line Ducks. Pass gets away. Sharks send it out. 2 players each team were down. And Eklund dumps it into the far corner. Sherwood chases it. Pass gets away, though, to the blue line, over the red, and a dump in by the Ducks. I think that was Moore that dumped it in. Sharks send it out. Will Smith sends it ahead. And it's Will Smith in the slot towards the net. His shot is blocked. Ducks take it. Pass to the near side. Washi dumps it in. Chased by Paling. Ferraro is there. Puck in the near circle. Paling sends it behind the net. Ferraro works it to Mukmadulin. Up the near boards and out. Sharks somehow onside. Centering pass gets away. Terry picks it up. Terry skates it over the red. Terry loses the puck. Sharks regain it. Sent up the near boards. Pass taken away as Celebrini. Oh, Celebrini just tripped somebody. I cannot believe that wasn't called. Shot was wide. Wow. And sent him behind the net. That looked like a clear trip. He was laying on the ice and got his stick into the skates. The guy fell and no call. Sent towards the net. Tipped high, though, by the Ducks in the slot. They do say, well, we'll check the shots on NHL.com instead. All right. Behind the San Jose net. Sharks finally pass it. It goes off the board. Sharks pass it, tipped in on net. Steered to the far boards. We have played half the game. Under 10 to play in the second. Out to neutral ice. Ducks turn it over. Sharks carry it in. That to the far circle. Taken away. Ducks to the neutral ice. Red line. Pass. Far circle. Shot blocked into the near corner. And behind the net. Picked up by Delandria. Delandria sends it ahead. It's in front of the Shark bench. Ducks send it out again. Sent ahead by Desharnais. And the Ducks have the puck. It's at the blue line. I think offsides, or it's got to be offsides because it was the linesman, not an official. All right, we hit the under 10 media timeout halfway through the game, but it is 3-0 Ducks. We'll do the Killorn visualizer. What's up? Hello, Gracie. Thanks for being here. Congrats to the Sabres. Killorn's 14th. Seneca's 36 assists. Here we go. It's behind the Anaheim net. Turnover taken away by Seneca. They get a 3-on-1 break the other way. Nice pass by Seneca. Easy tap in for Killorn. That's why we're 3-0. And, of course, Montreal beat Tampa. We're still at commercial. I don't know. Either way this game goes, if the Ducks lose, then the Kings maybe have a chance to catch them for third in the Pacific. If the Sharks lose, it helps keep them. That was Colton Ellis's first shutout. Oh, nice. Yeah, he deserves it. He played outstanding. 35 saves, 35 shots. Not really Askarov's fault here. And just poor defense by the Sharks. And that odd man break last time. Is this live or replays? No, that was replays. I almost hit the clock. I'm like, what are we doing? We're on the Duck feed because the Sharks camera operator was terrible at following the puck. Too herky-jerky, too. All right, why? Okay, finally. After the offsides call, face-off near side, just outside the Duck. He kicked out both guys from the draw. I haven't seen that. Not at the same time, at least. Yes, I've seen both guys kicked out, but never in the I don't know how many games I've watched this season. I have not seen two guys kicked from the same draw at the same time. Oh, these linesmen are just ridiculous. I think we had a puck go into the bench area. 9:04 the whistle. I mean, have no clue how many I've watched. I can guarantee I don't remember both players getting kicked out of the draw at the same time. I mean, they've both been kicked out, but at different times, never at the same. All right, under 8 to go in the second period. Puck is in the near boards. Ducks can't get it out. Killorn takes it behind the Anaheim net, takes a hit. And pass to Seneca. He couldn't get it out either. Now the Ducks skate it out, and they dump it in. Ferraro sends it to Mook-Medulin. Mook-Medulin up ahead to Sherwood. Sherwood sends it to the far corner. He chases after it. Paling there. Paling. Now the Sharks have it. Blue line keeper. Ferraro shot. Saved into the far corner. And Sharks take it. It's Wenberg. They did pick up their 6th shot. Shot from the near side. That one's blocked, of course. Might have been Washy. Saucer pass to the neutral ice. Sharks control. Ducks trying to get a line change. Sharks up ahead. They dump it in behind the net. Lacombe gets hit. Lacombe sends it behind the net. And let's see. Sent out by the Ducks to the neutral ice. Terry right in front of the box. Ferraro there as well. Dumped in by the Ducks. Now the Sharks take it out over the blue, over the red, and dump it in. I think that was Letty. I think he headed off for a line change. Far corner sent out by the Ducks. Kept in, though. Ducks still have it, though. Send it up the boards, down the length of the ice. No icing. Picked up by the Sharks. Under 7 to play in the middle period. Dostal behind his own net. Ducks send it up, but not out. Now it's out. Sharks in front of their own bench. Send it in. Ducks send it off the near boards. And red line dump in by San Jose. 6.5 to play in the second. And keep in mind, the Sharks' first 2 shots were really long. I'm talking like dump-ins. They've only got 6, and we played... I don't know, 34 minutes? Unbelievable. Almost 34, not quite. Blue line keeper off the near boards. Oh, 4-4 Wild and Stars. Wow, what a game. Near circle off the near boards and out. Icing called on the Ducks. 6:01 to play. Yeah, I'd like to keep the Lightning down. Thanks, Kieran. Rantanen's 22nd from Harley and Johnston. 4-4, 13:45 to play. It was at 4:28 into the third. Face-off in the near corner. Well, not all the games can be great. We're going to have a masterpiece here and there. I've had a couple this week now, though. Oh, stolen by Leo Carlson. Up the middle. Shot was high. Wow. Sharks get a break. They got to get the next goal. You can't go down 4-0. Not saying it's impossible to come back, but it's very unlikely. Pass to the far corner. Got away from Letty. Ducks have the puck. Taken away by the Sharks. Hurry. You have a 3-on-2 if you would push it. Near circle. Celebrini sends it off the side of the net. Seneca gets the puck, takes it over the red. Nobody back. Seneca spins towards the net. Backhander saved by Askarov. Oh my gosh, the Sharks defense tonight is atrocious. Finally get a Tyler Toffoli sighting. He's trying to battle Hines for the puck in the near. Now it's sent up and out by the Ducks. Sharks at the red line. Pass ahead. taken into the far corner by Delandria. Ducks send it out. And the Sharks pick it up. Ferraro pass to Mook Madulin. He moves it to the neutral zone. Delandria pass. Ferraro again. Pass to Mook Madulin. Mook Madulin. Pass to Delandria. Tipped into the far corner. Picked up. I don't think that's Sherwood. That is Regenda. Ducks dump it in from the red line. On target. Taken behind the net. 18-6 the shots. Ducks. 3-0 the score. Blast blocked. That was off the stick of... see, they don't have the right people on ice right now. Sent ahead. Shot by Terry wide or high. Sharks, you got to get one here before the... You don't want to be down 3-0 heading to the third. Near circle pass. They just can't get pucks on net. It's just insane. Ducks, Terry sends it around. Lacombe trying to dig it out. Lacombe battling with Letty. Lacombe behind the net. Sharks, Ferraro sends it to the far corner. Will Smith and Goudreau trying to dig it out. Haven't seen Goudreau. Haven't said his name all night. Washi trying to get it. Paling is there as well. Letty takes it behind his own net. Under 3 to play, second period. Skated to the red line. Pass to the near side. Celebrini passes. Will Smith moves it. Near circle. Letty. Shot blocked. Rebound. Near circle. Sent off the glass by the Ducks to neutral ice. Pass to Letty. Letty to the near boards. Pass to the far circle. Now into the far corner for Celebrini. Celebrini with 4 Ducks around him. Celebrini shoots. It's wide into the near corner. Pass to Seneca. He falls down. Celebrini takes it. Far circle, and that shot was badly shanked. Wide of the net. Behind the net to Celebrini near corner. Celebrini to the blue line. Another shot wide. Sent out. No, not out. Kept in at the blue line. Under 2 to play in the second. Now it's out to neutral zone. I think that's Orloff with it. He passes to Desharnais, who dumps it in. Into the far corner. Towards the net. Centering pass. Desharnais' shot is saved. And the Ducks clear it to the neutral ice. Orloff at the red line. Orloff skates it in to the far circle. Shot into the near boards. Why is this not working? Seneca in the near circle. Seneca back to the blue. Nope, we have... No, back to the neutral zone. I thought we had a whistle. He's just heading off for a line change. All right, Ducks still up 3-0. 1:08 to play in the second period. Granlund centers, but it's taken to the near boards by Terry. Shot off the post. Rebound and saved. Wow. Askarov got beat glove side high, but it was off the post. Terry in the far corner. 45 seconds to play. Ferraro with the puck for the Sharks. Sent out by the Ducks bench. Sharks lose the puck. Minchukov passes, and it's sent up. Tipped into the near corner. What the heck is his name? Sider sends it behind the net. Leo Carlson centers it. It's knocked behind the Shark net. 17 seconds to play. Second period. Sent out. Apparently the Sharks picked up 2 shots in that sequence. They're still only averaging 4 shots a period, though. Ducks only have 18, but they have 3 goals. That's the end of the second period. It is now 3-0 Ducks. It was 2-0 after 1. They added 1 from Killorn is 14th from Seneca. Sharks are in trouble, trailing 3-0 after 2. All right, let me... Yeah, I'll look at the MLB. That's a good idea. I kept forgetting to do it earlier. It just slipped my mind. Don't forget to vote in the poll. Who you think's going to win? 59% of the 17 votes going for the Ducks, 41% for the Sharks. Or let me know in the comments who you're rooting for or who you think will win. Doesn't have to be same team. All right, let's check in on the in progress. Oh, Stars Robertson's 42nd gives Dallas the lead at home, but still 9:06 to go. If you have Hulu, that game is available to you. Tyson Gross. Is it Gross or Gross? We'll say Gross, like cross. Gets an empty net goal? Huh? Did the Avs accidentally pull the goalie for on a delayed penalty and score on their own net? But it says it assists to Gradine and Coronado. I got to believe that, yeah, the Flames have the empty net. I don't think it's an empty net goal for the Flames, though. 2:10 to play in any case. Mammoth 4, Predators 1. Okay, that's good news. Holla just got, it was 4-0. Holla scored to make it 4-1, but there's 4:40 to play in the third. And they just clobbered the Ducks in Anaheim earlier this week, and now they were down 4-0 to the Mammoth in Utah. You know, Utah's good. They've been playing well lately. Knights 2, Kraken 0. I mean, keep the Kraken out, I guess. I don't like the Knights, though. Stone has 2, is 25th and 26th. Kings 2, Canucks 1, just about to start the second. Yeah, that game's going to be... That's a long game. They're almost an hour in, and they haven't even started the second period. That's odd. Did we get any recent finals? I don't think so. Oh, Canes 7, Hawks 2. Yeah, that's a new one. Yeah, I think I'm going to rest the voice. It's fading fast. These triple headers are usually rough. Yes, thanks. We'll do the MLB scoreboard. All right, so as heard on Sinbin stream earlier today, Twins 3, Tigers 1. Diamondbacks beat the Mets 7-1. We'll have the Diamondbacks tomorrow as they travel to Philly for game 1 of a 3-game set. Sox beat the Royals 2-0 in Kansas City. Royals just had a... let's see. No, never mind. Well, the Royals beat... Who'd they beat? Oh, they lost to the Guardians when I did that game. 2-1 in the bottom of the ninth. Game-winning run scored in a 1-1 game. All right. Then we got... that's the most recent. That was tonight. Okay, that's that one. 2-0. That's right. Earlier today, A's 1-0 over the Yankees. The Yankees got one hit. It was late in the game, too. I want to say maybe in the 7th or 8th at best, yeah. And earlier today again, Marlins. So these were the 3 afternoon games. Mets, Diamondbacks 7. All right, let's start over. White Sox 2, Royals nothing. Diamondbacks 7, Mets 1. Those were tonight. Earlier in the afternoon, Twins 3, Tigers 1. Yankees shut out at home, 1-0 and 1 hit. A's had an error. I know they had at least 1 walk as well. Marlins 8, Reds 1. That was earlier today. So just 1 game still in progress. Rockies and Padres 1-1, bottom of the 6th in San Diego. But the Padres have 2 on and 1 out. Ugh. I don't want to see this idiot play-by or color announcer for the Ducks. I can't stand that guy. All right. I don't know if I said it, but like the video if you're enjoying the live stream, if you haven't already, and consider hitting that subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel to be recommended to other potential viewers. This will help me grow the channel, and I thank you all for your support. If you have a Twitch account, please give Sinbin Stream a follow there as well. It's the same stream, but it is much quicker there, and it is currently commercial free. Oh yeah, we should keep an eye on the Kings. We'll leave that game up. Yeah. I need to leave up Stars Wild, though, as well. 54 seconds to go in Denver, Colorado. Ooh. Yeah. Tomorrow, Diamondbacks, Phillies. Saturday, Blue Jackets, Canadians, 6. Don't really want to do the 9 o'clock game. Ugh, I can't stand this moron. How he still has a job, I have no idea. One of the biggest homers you'll ever hear in sports, the Duck announcers. Never thinks the Ducks commit a penalty. Never thinks the other team gets called enough for penalties. Yeah, I have no desire to do Canucks Sharks Saturday night. So that's why we're passing. Oh my gosh, I can't stand this guy. Stop showing him. So, yeah, Blue Jackets, Canadians, Saturday. No games scheduled in the NHL tomorrow. Sunday will bring you Canadians Islanders at 5. Mammoth Flames at 8. Monday, I think we'll go with Avs Oilers. I mean, there's really no 6 o'clock games I want to do. Even if my son's game gets rained out. Check on the weather. We're having rain right now, too. Yeah, actually, Monday's looking a little dicey. Man, we're supposed to have rain every frickin' day. There's a chance of rain every day till Friday. Next Friday. Unbelievable. Well, that's horrible. All right. Well, if for some reason his game gets canceled, I don't really want to do Jets Golden Knights at 9. I guess I could do Kings Kraken, but yeah. Is that the only game ESPN has? The second game? Yeah, 8:30. Yeah, I think I'd rather do Avs Oilers. I'm not really interested. I don't get Sabres Hawks, unfortunately. Local Chicago blackout. I'm just not interested. There's good teams playing, but they're playing bad teams. Like Sharks, Predators. Sharks games are a tough sell. So are Predators. Stars are only playing the Leafs. Canes Flyers is fine, but Canes games do terrible. Same with the Wings and Lightning. Rangers Panthers, nobody cares. Yeah, I think we'll stick with Avs Oilers. I have no idea. If his game gets canceled, I don't know. I got to look at... I'm not going to do baseball instead of hockey, though. What do we get? No, I want the schedule, not... Let's see. Sunday. Yeah, Peacock night game. No thanks. Monday. Yeah, just the Mets. No, I'm not doing Mets Dodgers at 9:10. No way. Yeah, no baseball until unless something changes. No baseball other than tomorrow until next Thursday. We'll probably do Giants Reds. It's earlier than I forgot the other game I get. I think it's Kansas City Detroit. Detroit's struggling. KC's not great either. We'll have to look at the records for Giants Reds. And then next Friday, we'll do the Peacock game that's earlier. Probably not doing Cards Astros at 7:10. I forgot which game I get. Might be Baltimore Cleveland actually at 5:10. I don't know. Yeah, that game will be on Peacock, I think. So we'll do that one. All right, yep. And then can't wait. Next April 18th is when the NHL playoffs start. Through 6 in San Diego, 1-1 Rockies and Padres. All right, I am going to take a break. We'll leave the Wild game up there. It's closer to being over. Looks like we got another final just now. Mammoth 4, Predators 1. And Avalanche 3, Flames 1. So a couple games just ended. So 4 games left. We'll leave those up. I'm going to cue up the music and take a break. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Thanks for the chat, especially. We had a tremendous amount of subs tonight. Thank you all for supporting the channel. No. I want my songs. All right. Try to queue up a longer song. We got 5 minutes and change. All right. I'll be right back. Thanks. All right, we are back. Stars 5, Wild 4, 144 in the third to play. Knights 2, Kraken 1. Jared McCann's 20th on the power play. Through 2. Now 12:06 to go in the second. Kings 2, Canucks 1. Yeah, I'm just going to watch that one as I set up the baseball game for tomorrow. All right, we are set. Ducks in orange going left to right. Sharks in white going right to left for the final 20. And I forgot to get rid of the music. 1 second. There we go. What is that? Why haven't we dropped the puck? They were ready before I ended the music and cleared the timer. Shot on goal for the Ducks by Terry. And taken behind the net just outside the crease, now to the far side. And sent ahead. Oops, I hit the wrong thing. Here we go. All right. Red line dumping by the Ducks behind the net. Into the near boards. Now taken away again by the Ducks. Sent in. Under 19.5 to play. Ducks send it in again. Sharks send it out. Ducks send it in again. Leo Carlson. No, John Carlson, pardon me. Behind the net. Sharks. Sharks send it around. Near side. To the far corner. Sharks behind the net. Pass to the blue line. Long shot. Rebound tipped. Leo Carlson behind his own net. Sends it out. Sharks have all of 9 shots in 41 minutes of play. All right. Yeah, I was like, where did they get that? It's 19-9 shots. Dumped in behind the net. Dostal plays it to the far corner for the Ducks. Sharks control in the far corner. Pass got away in the near circle. Pass to the red line. Dumped in and chased. Forgot who 28 is. Oh, Vial. Sent ahead by the Sharks. Looks like this is icing on San Jose at 17:58. Pens won. Yes, they beat the Devils, didn't they? 5-2, yeah. Ooh, Rust had 2. No. Rust, that's right. Rust, Novak, Chinikov, Malkin, and Eric Carlson, empty netter. That's right. Welcome, Dr. Delay. Hope baseball treated you well. Gracie, it got moved to TNT, True TV, HBO Max. I may go ahead and just get HBO Max since I'd need to probably get it for Saturday. I may do that game because there's really nothing else good that night. All right, back to this game. I know I'm kind of... This has been a rather dullish game, if I might say so. Sharks have barely woken from their slumber. Sent to the near boards. No, high stick should have been called. Terry got popped in the mouth. Ref did not see it. That was Orloff on the follow-through. Shot by Orloff. Rebound sent wide into the near corner. 17 minutes to play in Anaheim. Blue line keeper. Puck tipped up into the netting above the glass. 16:50 to play. Yeah, I don't know when TNT took that game over. That had to be within the either yesterday. I don't think it was Tuesday. It must have been yesterday or today. And Regenda, why are we looking at Regenda on the bench? Celebrini to take the face-off. But, yeah, I don't get the next Sabre game because it's a Blackhawks game, so I'll have a local blackout. But I think I will pick up HBO Max on April 15th so I can do that Stars Sabres tilt. Dump in to the far corner. Lacombe does not get it out for the Ducks. Sharks send it in with under 16.5 to play. Puck is in the near circle, taken away off the glass. Moore loses it. Sharks send it in. Dostal plays it to Moore. Moore takes it up the middle. Moore dumps it in from the red line. Behind the net, nope, Askarov couldn't get to it there. Sherwood picks it up for the Sharks. Pass to Eklund. He loses it. Sharks need to tag up. Sharks, that is Wenberg, sends it back to the defense. I don't know why he bothered to do that. All he had to do was wait for the tag up. He could have dumped it in himself from the red line. I mean, why are we wasting time, Sharks? You're down 3-0 for God's sakes. Killorn sends it around. And the Sharks finally skated out. Wenberg passed it. It got dumped in. It's in the far corner. Now Farboard sent to the neutral ice. 19-11. That's it. We got 30 shots in almost 45 minutes of play. All right. Sent behind the net. The new guy, Hines, sends it up the far boards. Sharks send it around up the near boards. Toffoli tips it in. Second time I've noticed Toffoli all night. Into the near corner. Toffoli's pass. Blue line. Shot by Orlov. Saved. Tipped down in the slot. Far boards and sent out. Again by Vielle. Orlov pass. Taken. Drop pass. Shot is blocked. Vielle is down in a heap on the ice. Ducks have the puck. He is limping noticeably, and then a Sharks player ran him over. It was an accidental. But Vielle is sliding on his knees trying to get to the bench. He is not feeling too good right now. 14-22. Yeah, no, it had to have happened yesterday or today because it was not that way on Tuesday. Gonna have a break. See, it wasn't on Tuesday. It must have happened Wednesday or today, but I may just get it because there's really garbage games other than that game. So I'd like to do that game. Today, by the looks of it, because I looked. Yeah. So today then. Gotcha. Whoops, tried to get your message, Oliver. You deleted it before I could get there. But welcome, Oliver. I know you're rooting for the Ducks. That's totally fine. No problem. I honestly, if the Sharks lose, it's not. That helps the Kings. Keep the Sharks out of it. All right. Pass to the near boards and taken back behind the net for the Sharks. Sent up. Celebrini carries it in. His pass gets knocked away. Somehow the shots are 20-12 now. Lacombe behind his net. And into the far corner. The Ducks skated out to the red line. That is Leo Carlson. Pass. Shot by Terry was high. Good pass by Leo Carlson. Terry just unable to put it on net. 13-22. Another break given up by the Sharks. They are just slow as molasses to get back on defense. I don't know. They did not show up for this game. It's getting time to be too little too late as we hit the under 14 media timeout. Where am I getting it from, or where am I? I'm out of Cook County. Cook County is where Chicago is. I moved west of Cook County. I'm just a tiny bit closer to Rockford. I'm in Illinois. If you're saying where do I get them from, I used to pay only for ESPN Plus, or ESPN. Sorry, you get ESPN Plus if you pay for ESPN Select, which is $13 a month, or ESPN Unlimited for $30 a month. But you can get a yearly deal for $300, so you get basically 2 months free. If that's what you're asking, where do you stream? So ESPN app, you need ESPN Select for 13. Yeah, Illinois, exactly. So I get blackouts for the Blackhawks. I can't enunciate. Chance says hello, hi, delay, sup, turkey, Illinois. Yeah, Illinois. Well, I'm not going to say the town. I have a very unique name, and I don't want to give anything away. Just suburbs halfway between Chicago and Rockford. So if I don't want to give anything away, because if anybody finds out my name, my unique, I have a very unique last name, and it would be pretty easy to locate me so. Just Chicago suburbs. I don't know if I'm considered Chicago or Rockford suburbs, but somewhere in between there. Just off of the highway, just off of 90, the tollway, I should say. All right, sent to the on net and steered aside. Sharks send it ahead. Thanks, Dr. Delay, for being here. Appreciate you. Far circle to the point, near side. Orloff with a blast, saved by Dostal. Then haven't said that much tonight. And sent to the far boards. And the Sharks, Ducks, another breakaway. This time Askarov absolutely robs them with a goal, with a glove save. Wow. Another. This was one-on-one. This was like a shootout or a penalty shot. And Kreider just put it right in his glove. I mean, the Sharks' defense is just lackluster at best. Yeah, no problem, Karen. I keep saying your name wrong. I do apologize. It's not. It's just I mumble and triple headers. My throat and lips and tongue are just done. All right, sent up the near boards. Eklund's pass goes off the far boards, and the Ducks skated in. Ooh, somebody went down in a heap for the Ducks. I think it was Paling behind the net. Sharks pass it to the neutral zone. Eklund dumps it in. I mean, they have just had next to no offense either. I mean, it's just been it's only 3-0 Ducks, but I mean, it's not like you feel like the Sharks can even somehow manage their way back in. They got to have a goal, and the sooner the better. And then build off of that, and then they could pull the goalie too eventually. All right, whistle because Eklund and Paling were clutching and grabbing at 11:59. All right, what's the 22-14? All right, let's check the scoreboard. Did we get another final? Yes, Stars 5, Wild 4. I think that's the newest final. Avs 3, Flames 1. I believe that might clinch the President's Trophy. If not, they only need one more point to clinch over the Hurricanes. I'll check the standings later. All right, Sharks, Ferraro behind his own net. Pass to the near side. Brought up by Misa. Sent to Sherwood. Sherwood's backhander. Pretty good save by Dostal. I haven't said that, like, at all. Sent in by the Sharks. Dostal plays it to the near boards for the Ducks. Ducks take it. The new guy, Hines, sends it up the far boards. Right in front of the Duck bench. Mook Medulin. I thought the Sharks were offsides. I guess he dumped it in. Sherwood makes a hit behind the net. Trying to dig it out is Delandria. It's into the far corner. Picked up by Hellison and sent out. Sharks pick it up behind their own net. At the red line, a dump in. Behind the net for Dostal. He plays it to the far boards and just tipped out to neutralize. Pass to, I believe, Orloff. Tipped, so no icing. Dostal plays it, I think, to Trouba. Trouba to Washi. Washi sends it ahead. Seneca in the near circle. Seneca, we got a Shark penalty coming up and a Duck power play at 10:20. Somebody was holding Seneca, I believe. Let me listen. This is that's right. First penalty of the night. And it's Graf being sent to the box. Yeah, he definitely, I'd say a hook. It's probably hooking on Graf. Nice. Yep, well, it says 2-minute minor. Doesn't say for what. All right, Duck power play. They already lead 3-0. Sharks could use a shorty. But yeah, they clinched the President's Trophy? That's what I thought. I thought that if they didn't clinch over the Canes, I figured they only needed one more point then after tonight. But I kind of figured. All right, power play for the Ducks, 25th in the NHL, 17.6. They started out hot, too. They have really fallen off the radar. I thought they used to have a good power play this season. All right, pass to the slot, back to Leo Carlson, centered for Terry. Shot was blocked into the far corner. And, well, it's clear down the length of the ice. Well, no, never mind. The camera thought it was. Kept in by the Ducks. And to the near circle. Behind the net. Near far circle. Up the middle. John Carlson, another goal. He has 2 tonight at 9:29. And the Ducks, that'll do it. 4-0. Sharks ain't coming back from this in 9.5 minutes. 23-15 the shots. 4-0 the score. That'll do it for the power play. Or are they reviewing this? Yeah, good screen job by Seneca. And 2 Sharks screen. I mean, there's nothing Askarov or ASCII for short can do there. Absolutely screened by 2 of his own players and by a Duck player because nobody bothered to clear the crease. I mean, just pitiful defense by the Sharks tonight. They took a Shark shot away, too. I think that's John Carlson's second, 13th of the season. Yep, from Terry and Seneca. Seneca with 2 assists tonight. Yeah, we can start looking at playoff matchups soon. There's going to be some great ones, though. These 2-3 matchups should be phenomenal in all in all 4 divisions, I think. Especially, well, pass to the near boards for the Sharks. We'll get back to it. Wenberg sends one behind the net. Sherwood dug it out. Sharks keep it in at the blue line. Far circle. Pass to Celebrini. That pass is deflected. Get this loser hat off my head. No goal. Apparently they hit the post twice, the Sharks. Celebrini sends one wide. Celebrini passes to the point. Shot was blocked. Far circle. And finally the Ducks clear it. And neutral ice. It's picked up. Celebrini centers it. And the Ducks send it up. And out. No icing. Picked up by Orloff. We have under 8 to play. Lacombe tries to get it out for the Ducks. It's in the far boards. Centering pass taken away by Terry, but it's either Sharks offsides or a penalty on the Ducks. We'll see what the call is. 7:39 to play in the third. For all Ducks, 4-0. Let's do the visualizer for John Carlson's second goal of the night. All right. Carlson at the point to Leo Carlson. Seneca behind the net. Terry. John Carlson at the point. Buries the shot. Again, 2 Sharks players in the way. Nobody bothered to clear the crease either. He got perfectly screened. I think it's Seneca who ends up right outside the crease. Nobody freaking had him. I mean, I don't know what anybody on the Sharks is doing there on that power play goal. All right. Any predictions? Yeah, I mean, I'm just hoping it's not Buffalo Montreal in the first round. That's my main concern. Man, Wild Stars is probably going to be the best first round matchup. They played tonight. Stars won 5-4. Kind of rooting for the Wild though, if I had my druthers. Yeah, the President's Trophy. Yeah. I thought they had it, but I wasn't 100%. Figured at most they'd need another point, but yeah. I think all of the 2-3 matchups should be phenomenal. Don't see anybody falling. So hopefully, like Canadians Lightning should be great. I think Penguins Flyers, if it's the Flyers. You know, who knows? Stars Wild. I think that's going to be the best matchup of the first round. Whoever in the Pacific, that's going to be a phenomenal one. Oh, they had a goal mouth clear by Granlund. No. That was Trouba. 65, not 64. Knights, Ducks might be all right. Again, those teams would probably rather play each other than have to play the Mammoths. So whoever wins the Pacific, that matchup with the Mammoths should be phenomenal. The Sharks finally broke the shutout. A shot from the slot, and it's 4-1. Too little, too late. Looks like it's Mook Madulin. Happy for him. He's a good defenseman. I enjoy watching him play when I watch the Sharks. Just a blast, glove side high from the slot. High slot. Yeah, definitely. Lefty shot, beat Dostal, glove side high. And it's 4-1. But it's going to take a minor miracle for the Sharks to send this to OT. Not saying it couldn't happen. Face off. And neutral ice. So the Sharks save a little face. They get back to within 3, but unless they can get one quick and then pull the goalie and get another one, it ain't going to happen. All right. Pass to, it's got to be Orloff. Pass now into the zone. Sent behind the net. That was off the stick of, why am I blanking? Wenberg into the near corner. Centering pass to Wenberg, got away. Orloff tried to hit it, got blocked. Somebody without a stick just gloved it out down the length of the ice, and that's going to be icing on the Ducks at 6:28. So there you have it. The P for the President's Trophy. The Avalanche get 114. Canes could still get 114, but the Avs would obviously have the tiebreaker. So there it is, 114 points. Well, somebody with 90 points, 91 or more, is going to miss in the East. All right, after the Duck icing, it's in the near circle. Face-off taken by the Sharks. Pass gets away. Up ahead, Washi battling in the far corner. Taken behind the net. I guess I should have taken the Sharks hat off earlier. I think we got a penalty at 6:18. It's got to be on the Sharks. Yep. Dickinson heads to the sin bin and feels shame for 2 minutes. Ducks get a power play. I guess maybe hooking would be my call. Yep, my guess. Kind of turned Washi a little bit. All right, Duck power play, 6:18 to go. 4-1 game. Granlund. Let's see. Did he take the draw? No, we get a false start. Why else? Why else? 1 for 1 on the power play with 2 shots for the Ducks. And the Ducks haven't had a damn penalty called on them, which is kind of odd in, 54 minutes now? I mean, what the heck's going on? All right, we got a whistle. No idea for what. We get another penalty? That's exactly. High stick, but could barely hear the ref. Who is that? Oh, it's oh my gosh, NHL.com. It's Desharnais. Oh, yeah, obvious high stick call. That's the right call. So the Ducks have a 5-on-3 for 1:54. Wow. And then they'll have 6 seconds of a 5-on-4 if they haven't scored. Face off, blue line. John Carlson. Granlund to the far circle. Up the middle, Terry to John Carlson. Yo, they're trying to get him his hat trick. Unless it was tipped, yeah, we're going to have a delay now for Carlson's hat trick. Yep, here come the hats. Yeah, we'll have a hat trick delay. 5-1. John Carlson with the hat trick. And the power play will continue. That only ends 1. Wait, why does it say 1:39? It should end the first one, not the second one. I don't think that's right. Yeah, NHL.com is wrong. That ends the first power play. They don't get less time. They get the 1:45. That ends the first one. Yeah, now they fixed it. Golly, they are so bad. 5-1 Ducks. Jeez Louise. Yep. Askarov never saw it. He got screened again by his own team. It was just a hard shot. Just under the bar. Perfect shot by Carlson. He just wrapped up and drilled it. So Carlson with 12, 13, and 14th goal of the season from Terry and Granlund. So we got to pick up all the hats. I don't know what they do with the hats. They just trash them or donate them or allow people to pick them up. I don't know. I value my hats too much. Don't know if I've ever seen a hat trick, to be honest. Yeah, it was John Carlson, not Leo. John Carlson with the hat trick. Leo has scored tonight. He's got 28. Killorn with the other goal. That's your 5 Duck goals. Mook Medulin from Toffoli. All right, we'll do that one. Get you the Sharks goal during the hat cleanup. Toffoli carried it. Found Mook Medulin the trailer and blasted it. John Carlson, formerly of the Capitals, which makes me think the Capitals, are done with Ovechkin. They're claiming it's Ovi's decision, but I kind of think, I think Ovi would like to play in the NHL, but I don't know. I think he'd be okay finishing up in the KHL, the Russian league. Off the draw, Leo Carlson takes it behind the net. Sharks send it up. John Carlson beats the Shark player to it. Tried to get it to Sherwood after they took it back. But again, this is still a power play for the Ducks. 3 penalties against the Sharks tonight. All in the third. None on the Ducks, which is really hard to believe. And they missed another Shark penalty, by the way, too, in the third. There was a high stick they missed. John Carlson pass to get it to Granlund. Granlund in the near circle. 5:11 to play in the third. John at the point again. Centering pass. Did he save it? Did he freeze it? Puck is, I don't know what's going on, but we got pushing and shoving because they dared to get into Mook Medulin. Yeah, Seneca lost his helmet. We still got scrapping. It's just a lot of pushing and shoving. A little... Not really any punches. Long night for the Sharks. Frustration setting in. But they're trying to stick up for Seneca. It looks like the Sharks are going to get another penalty, too. Or are they sending Seneca, too? They might be just sending 2. Sherwood is reluctantly headed to the box. Yeah, it looks like they're sending Seneca as well. So we'll still have 5-on-4. The puck was still in play. Sherwood got a legal hit on Seneca. Mook Medulin, I think, was trying to keep the peace. I don't think he was involved. But Seneca got his helmet taken off. He's got an elbow on one of the linesmen. Of course, the Sharks fans the Ducks fans don't like it. So it's still 5-on-4. I won't bother with the penalty. Oh, they say 4:59? I thought the whistle's at 5:01. Oh. NHL.com is struggling mightily. Lakers won a game today. All right, congrats, Lakers. If not my cup of tea, but I'm not going to bash it. If you enjoy the NBA, enjoy it. Was my favorite sport in the early 80s, or almost through the 80s. I was a Packers fan, but I really did like the NBA a long time ago. 90s got a little rough. I was enjoying it because the Bulls were so good, but... All right, down low, tip behind the net, and into the far corner. But definitely the aughts were where I punched out, and the league was boring. Dumped in. I tried playoffs last year. I tried regular season in the start in 2025. Couldn't do it. Shot was wide into the near boards. Looks like the power play is finally over. And we have 4:07 to play in the third. 5-1 Ducks. Yeah, I know Oliver will be happy with the Ducks winning. It does help the Kings, though. It keeps the Sharks out of the mix, hopefully. Dumped in by the Ducks. Hopefully we don't have a bunch of fights. Hopefully it doesn't get nasty here. Just get the game over with. Dumped in by the Sharks. Actually, this has been a quick game. It just feels long. All right, blue line keeper for the Sharks. They send it in behind the net for Dostal, who plays it to the near boards. Moore lost it at the neutral zone, but make that John Carlson with the puck. Sent ahead into the far corner behind the net. And we need to check the scores. Sharks send it up. Kings 3, Canucks 1. Kempe second of the night. They're at the second intermission. Let's go. Golden Knights Kraken tied with 9:48 to go in the third. That game's long. And the Kings game started at 9:30. That's why I didn't do it. I was hoping they would take care of business with the Canucks. And if they didn't, I really didn't want to see it. Sent into the near corner. Battle for the puck. Towards the net. And another one. Jeez Louise. Tipped in. Vetrano at 2:28. I don't know. Askarov is talking to one of the officials, but it's not Askarov's fault. I mean, I know it's 6-1, but I can't emphasize how bad the Sharks' defense has been tonight. I mean, they should have poke-checked that puck away, and they kind of just gave up on it. Who was that? McTavish got the initial drive to the net. It got poke-checked away, and it was just bad luck. It went right to Vetrano, and he tucked it in. Nothing Askey could do. 2:22 in the third. 6-1 Ducks. This has been a shellacking. It was 3-0 for a while. But, I mean, when it was 3-0, it felt over. Dumped into the far corner behind the net. Sharks just have not played well in all phases of the game. I mean, Askarov has made 24 saves. He's just gotten no help. Nearly got another backdoor tap in. Nobody covered Washi on the near side. Pass missed him. Near circle. Backhander tipped on net. Great save by Askarov. Sent around by the Ducks. Or Sharks, pardon me. Neutral ice. Ducks dump it in. Shot was blocked, I think, by Ferraro. It's in the far boards. Less than a minute and a half to go in this masterpiece. Shot by... who else? John Carlson going for 4. He's already got a hat trick. A blast by McTavish. Nice save. Held on by Askey at 1:10. Yep, Seattle. Yeah, thanks, Tony. Just saw that. I'm sorry I didn't see your chat earlier. I know you like the Kings, but what's the story on the Angels? Oh, I don't have any Ducks merch, so this is the closest I got. I have a hat for every MLB team. Don't know if I'll get Ducks merch or not. There's like 7 teams I don't have yet. I've got everybody else's hat. I added the Blues, the Avalanche, and Stars like this year recently. All right, behind the net. In fact, this is the Stars hat. And just put it on because it's got the NHL logo on the back. Icing apparently on the Sharks, 48.8 to go. Oh, you're seeing this Knights Kraken. That's good. Cool. Gonna watch the King. Yeah. Knights Kraken. Yep. It should be Vegas Knights. I can't stand Golden. I rarely say it. I usually just say Knights or Vegas. Maybe when I intro the game, that's it. But I just say Knights. Such a stupid name. Sent down to the neutral ice, dumped in. Sharks, it's in the far boards. We have under 40. Just let's not have a brawl, or at least let's get the final horn first. 30 seconds to go. Ducks have it. Saucer pass to the neutral ice. Dump in to the far corner. Sent up. Ducks at the neutral ice. Sharks getting a line change. 15 seconds to go. Really? We need a line change? 15 seconds to go. Sharks call it off. They have the puck behind their own net. They'll count it down. That will be your final score. So 59% of the 22 votes were correct. Sharks break the shutout. That's the only positive thing they had going tonight. Defense, pitiful. Offense, anemic. And the Ducks win at home. They win 6-1 over the Sharks. And we don't need to bother with the the goal. That'd be cool if they put hats on the ice, though, as part of the visualizer. All right, let's check in. Knights 3, Kraken 3. There's still 7:32 to go. Yeah. If I hadn't done a triple header, I'd do some bonus coverage, but my voice is shot. Kings 3, Canucks 1, about to get underway in the third. I'm actually going to tune that one in for myself. One more check of MLB. Rockies and Padres 1-1. I think I get that game too. I'd rather watch the Kings. Rockies, Padres, bottom of the ninth. 2 outs, runner at first. All right, let's find the Kings. I'm definitely watching that. All right, appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks so much for the chat. Yeah. Las Vegas Knights. I just thought Vegas Knights was fine. You know, I mean, Las Vegas Knights would have been fine too. I hate Golden. The guy was an Army guy, and he wanted to call them the Black Knights, and Army wouldn't let him. So he changed to Golden Knights. I think the company that owns them actually is called something Black Knights. But I mean, as far as I know, I don't know if I think Central Florida dropped Golden Knights. I'm wondering if that was in response to Vegas. So I don't know. I think they're just the UCF or Central Florida Knights now. All right, so Golden Knights 3, Kraken 3, 7:05 to go on that one. Kings Canucks about to hit the third. We will be back with baseball tomorrow. We will be back with hockey Saturdays, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We will have baseball again tomorrow night and next Friday night, and late morning, maybe early afternoon on Thursday. They're honoring, might be giving a round of applause to Kopitar. This is his second to last home game. All right, I'm going to enjoy this one. Hope you have a great, if you have anything left in your Thursday, have a great Thursday. Have a terrific Friday. Hope to see you for baseball tomorrow. If not, have a great weekend. Hope to see you over the weekend for some hockey. Thank you for the kind words, Kieran. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. There's none scheduled tomorrow for some reason. No games this Friday, and next Friday, the 17th, is the day off between the end of the regular season on Thursday and the start of the playoffs on Saturday. I don't know why they had 14 tonight. They've had an odd schedule. They only had 3 yesterday, 14 tonight, none tomorrow, 15 on Saturday. They can only have 16. They usually have 16 sometimes on Tuesdays, maybe Saturday. But, yeah, I don't know why. Friday's a light night, too. They've been doing like 1 or 2 games, too, lately on Friday. It's been annoying. And even Monday's been kind of getting slim, too. But Wednesday night, too, like 3 is like the max they've had on Wednesday. very heavy Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And like Montreal has been playing Saturday, Sunday for about, I'd say 3 weeks in a row now, at least. It's such a weird schedule. I guess you can blame the Olympic break, but it is odd. All right. 18 to go in LA. Thank you all for being here. That'll do it. Hope to see you next time. If not, soon after. Wishing you all the best. And for now, I don't know where I'm going with this, but good night and goodbye. Thank you all.